At my wedding, my fiancé's family mocked my mother, calling her a maid in front of 230 guests. My fiancé laughed. I didn't. I called off the wedding on the spot. The next day, their world fell apart. My mom cleaned houses for 22 years to put me through MIT. She started when I was 6, after my dad left. 3 houses a day, sometimes 4. She scrubbed toilets so I could take SAT prep classes. She worked for my fiancé's family from 2015 to 2019, every Tuesday and Friday, 18 out an hour. My fiancé and I met in 2021 at a tech conference in Austin. She had no idea the woman who cleaned her bathroom was my mother. I never told her. Not because I was ashamed, but because I'd seen how her family treated staff. I picked my mom up from their house once. My fiancé's mother would leave notes about missed spots. Her father would check his watch if my mom ran even 3 minutes over. We dated for 2 years. She knew my mom cleaned houses, met her a dozen times, always polite, but she never connected that this was the same woman who used to work for her family. The wedding was October 14th at her family's estate in Greenwich. Garden ceremony, white roses, string quartet. My mom wore a navy Macy's dress, $89. Her family wore custom everything. Her Vera Wang dress cost $15,000. We got through the readings, halfway through the vows. That's when her father recognized my mother in the 3rd row. I watched his face change from bored to confused to amused. He leaned to his wife, whispered something. She looked, eyes wide, then loud enough for 3 rows to hear, "Is that her?" Thought she was working the buffet today. His wife laughed. My fiancé's 2 brothers turned around, started laughing too. The officiant paused. Guests murmured. My mother's face went blank, the same expression she'd wear when clients complained. I looked at my fiancé. She was trying not to smile. Then she giggled, whispered, "Dad, stop," but kept smiling. Like it was awkward, but kind of funny. I turned to the officiant. "We're done here." She grabbed my arm. "What? Babe, we're done." I took my mother's hand and walked out. Behind us, chaos. My fiancé crying. Her mother demanding answers. Her father yelling about deposits. Here's what they didn't know. 3 months earlier, I sold my software company. 8 years building it. 47 employees. Predictive infrastructure software used by 3 Fortune 500 companies. Sale closed August 12th. $47 million all cash. The buyer required total confidentiality until their public announcement, scheduled for Sunday, October 15th. Day after my wedding, I'd signed an NDA. Couldn't tell anyone. 2 weeks before the wedding, her father pulled me aside. Private conversation in his study. Offered scotch, then pitched me. His development firm was struggling. 3 properties in foreclosure. Lenders threatening to pull credit. He needed $2 million in bridge capital. Just until the Market Street project closes. 6, maybe 8 months. Family helps family, right? You're about to be family. I said I'd think about it. He assumed I'd built a nice little tech company. Made decent money. Enough to maybe scrape together $2 million if I leveraged everything. He had no idea. Saturday night, after walking out, I took my mom to her favorite Mexican restaurant in Stamford. Small corner booth. She finally asked what happened. "You walked away from everything, mijo." The wedding, the girl, I walked away from people who laughed at you. Sunday morning, 9:17 a.m. Bloomberg announcement. Tech company acquired for 47 meters. Founder 32 to join advisory board. My phone exploded by 9:20. My fiancé called 47 times in 2 hours. Voicemails crying, apologizing, begging. Her father showed up at my apartment at 11 a.m. Security called up. I let him in. He arrived with expensive orchids and a leather folder. "I owe you an apology. Yesterday was inappropriate. You're here about the money." His face shifted. "I saw the news. Congratulations. Incredible achievement. I always knew you knew nothing. You thought I was some small-time tech guy you could use." He opened the folder. Investment proposal, updated terms, revised projections. Highlighted section showing 22% returns. 2 million. Maybe less now that you've got real liquidity. Investment in family. I took the folder, looked through it, handed it back. "The maid's son is unavailable." I closed the door. My mom retired at 54. I bought her a house with a garden. Set up a trust paying $8,000 monthly for life. She still asks if I'm sure about her. If maybe I acted too fast. I've never been more sure about anything.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.